doing a tattoo cover-up, a few of them, some pretty big pieces, and it's gonna be for somebody's wedding. She doesn't want the entire back covered. She's just going to have me cover the areas that are going to be exposed where her dress does not cover. So I'm going to be making kind of an X design, and you'll see me mapping that out today. I literally just followed the straps. Thankfully this dress that she's going to be wearing has tons of different ways that it can be worn. She's got a lot of different colors that are on her back. My job is just to block those colors out, so I'm going to go over them with orange, the really dark areas, and then I'm going to cover that up with nude. They do tend to get dried out just because of the material and the consistency of the makeup that I'm using. So I always am putting moisturizer, and I advise them to do the same. Now this tattoo was done really recent. It's pretty dark, the pigment is pretty black, and that's going to be difficult to cover. Unfortunately, that's going to mean more layers of makeup, which means it's going to be a little bit more visible to the eye. I'm going to block out the black pieces with orange again and cover that up with a shade of her skin tone in a very light nude color. A lot of people would think that the wrist tattoos would be a lot easier to cover, but trying to avoid getting too many layers of makeup in the small cracks that we have in our wrists can sometimes pose as a big problem, and it can easily crack and fade in that area. This specific forearm tattoo was raised a bit, so you'll still be able to see that. I can cover the color, but I cannot cover the texture. My bride is the last client of the day. She just has a nice shoulder piece and a few other arm tattoos that we're going to be taking care of. But as you can see on her back, this piece is a little bit raised as well. But I think we do a good job of covering it up. I make sure that she has a lot of moisturizer on so that her tattoo doesn't dry out throughout the day, and I send her off. She's good to go.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. You just saw Salone in action covering up all kinds of tattoos. Some of those tattoos look like they just had them yesterday. They were so dark.
Yeah, some of them are really dark. The two things to really consider when doing a cover-up is pigment and size. It doesn't really matter how skinny it is or how, not so intricate it might be. It's still going to be tough to cover, but I think we did a good job today. We got a lot done. It was definitely a productive day.
Well, I appreciate you for letting me come along during your work hours. And until next time, guys, we out.
Bye.